All right, here we go. Coyote Fever, 1 ounce, number threes, 1,450 feet per second. We're gonna shoot 60 yards at a target with this Mossberg 940 Pro. It's a mean one. Got the M-lock, but we're just gonna shoot off this bog. My son's, he's loaned it to me, indefinitely. He probably wonders where it's at. Let's shoot this thing, see what we got. Yeah, doggy. Let's go see. See what we got here from a 1 ounce load. Shot a little high. I was aiming on top of its back instead of right there in the meat. 60 yards. I think it's a dead coyote. Pulled left there. I had to shoot left-handed. I don't see beautiful out of my right eye. Being in this dark woods, get a better bead on it. I shot with my left. That right there, 1 ounce, 1,450 feet per second, number threes. All right, here we are. Same load, Coyote Fever, 3-inch, 12 gauge, 1 ounce, number threes. This is gonna be at the old 870, 24-inch turkey gun. Gonna be a coyote killer with the Indian Creek 680. Been polished. Thank you, Indian Creek, for sending me these 2 chokes. I loaned out one or sold one, don't remember, like a year ago, and was able to actually get one, plus the Invector for the Mossberg, the 940 Pro there. That's solid. Let's see what it's going to do out of this here 870. 60 yards from the end of the barrel right here. Then we're going to go look at it, and whichever one of these two have the best patterns out of these 2 guns, we're going to shoot, try and get close to 100 yards. We might be able to get 90. If I have to back up a little bit, I will, but I don't know if I can get 100 right here or not, but let's try it. Safety's on. All right, let's go see what we got. All right, we're gonna see what the 870 did. Well, I can't say for sure if that's a better pattern at 60 yards than the Mossberg, but dude, what happened to his nose? He ate that one. It actually looks pretty good. We'll get him up there next to the other, compare them, and hopefully I can be right around that bend right there with this and get close to 100 yards from way over there. Over and out. All right, there's the 870. There's the 940 Pro, both with the 680 Indian Creek. I'll tell you what, the Indian Creek 680 through that Remington 870 actually did a little bit hotter core, but that one there kind of shot high too, so you're getting the bottom of the pattern. I think what I'm going to do is, for right now, I am going to shoot both of these at 100 yards and see what we get, because I don't think shooting just one is going to tell you the whole tale of what we want to look for when we're hunting. All right, I've got no idea that I'm going to be able to hit that at 99, 98 yards with the 1 ounce load with this gun with rifle sights on it. Kind of dim in the woods right there, even though the sun's shining pretty good here. I want to shoot it, see what it does. See if we can't get a couple pellets on that pattern and see what it looks like. So basically 100 yards, give or take. Rifle sights. See what it does. I'm going to aim at the top of that small path there, the top of the pattern with this gun here. Hopefully I can get a decent pattern out of this at this distance in this kind of conditions. All right. Oh my gosh. You're not going to believe this. This is insane for 100 yards. This is no lie. Look at that. If you don't like that, if you don't believe it, you can come here and I'll shoot with you with my gun. That was the 870. First shot with this load. My truck down there with the topper open. Shot from the front of it there, from that front tire, 100 yards. From where I shot before at 60 yards to there, right here, that's 77 from that spot. I had to drive down the driveway a little bit, and my gosh. Hope you guys believe me. I ain't gonna lie about something like that. 99.5 yards, basically 100. With open sights, I aimed at the very top of that target right there. And 1 ounce load, you've seen what it did. I'll show again here at 60 and at basically at 100. You're getting about the same stinking pattern. That throwed it tight right there. That's shooting. I'm very happy with that load. I had that load years ago. It was slower than what it is right now, but I'll tell you what, for a cheap load, for 70 bucks for 5 instead of well over 100 for a 12 gauge ounce and 7/8, that right there is going to do it, especially with the Indian Creek 680 in that 870. So we can do some more comparative here in the future if you want. Different guns, different chokes. So you just seen the 870 at 100 yards. Now we're gonna do the same shell, do the 940 Pro with a 18-inch barrel, Indian Creek 680. Optic burst fast fire E with a Meadow Creek mount base. I cannot wait to take this on the road and kill a few coyotes with this gun, plus the 870 also. I was gonna have to have some coyotes under its belt. I haven't killed a coyote with that gun yet, or this one for that matter. I'll shoot left-handed. And I think I overshot or pulled left. I was shooting left at, oh gosh, I definitely shot left. Got one in the mouth there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna shoot this again. And I'm gonna aim, instead of aiming here, I'm gonna aim here. All right, redoing the shot. Coyote Fever 1 ounce with the 940 Pro. I pulled left on that one, shooting left-handed. And I'm gonna try and aim tight, right-handed. And I'm gonna aim the ear tips. That way, if I am shooting left with this gun right now, then it's gonna hit, hopefully dead center. Hopefully that did it. We shall see. Well, I didn't do any better on the aiming at 100 yards. I was aiming right here with the red dot, still shooting left. So I'm gonna have to shoot it from 60, 70, 80, 90 yards and 100 to make sure I'm hitting exactly where I want to be. But that should be closer to being dead on than where it's at right now. I think it's shooting good, so I'm aiming here. I aimed right here last time and it shot that way. Aiming here and it's still hitting left. So maybe I should do it in an open field to where it's easier for me to see and get a true aim. Anyway, Coyote Fever, 1 ounce, number 3s. You've seen what the 870 did. And we'll get this in here tightened up on this Mossberg at 100. 60 yards, a no-brainer. It's killing it. But the 60-yard patterns, if you look, I think they are to the left a little bit, which would be even greater at 100. All right, what we're gonna do is show you what we did here tonight, this evening. Foxtrot ammo, 12 gauge, 3-inch, number 1, or 1 ounce, excuse me, number 3 TSS. Shot 5 shots, twice at 100 with the Mossberg 940, Indian Creek 680. Pulled left both times, left and right-handed. Woods is kind of dark, even though it looks beautiful out here right now. So it's hard for me to aim, especially with my right eye. But when you see everything else, and I will load some more of the 1 ounce up with the 940 and I'll shoot in an open field. That way you'll be able to see it 50, 75, and then 100. I'll make sure it's shooting dead on and not pulling to the left for any reason. So that'll be coming. But this right here is a 100-yard pattern on this Coyote. Target, shoot and see, Birchwood Casey. That's a dead Coyote, even a little bit further than 100 yards if needed. Shot very well with the Remington. Very happy with that gun. Then here is the 870 at 60 yards. Shot a little bit low on it, but I was aiming just above the filos right there. And at 100, if you draw a line from the ear tips, I was aiming right in here for that at 100. On the other target, this is 60. This right here is 60 with the 940 Pro, and it shot high. And if you look at the target, shot at 60 yards. Most of the patterns over here. So at 100 yards, it's going to be even further over than what it is right now. I thought I just pulled because I was shooting left, but it obviously is shooting left with at 60 and 100 with both eyes. And so I need to reshoot that again. Look at the back end. That's a dead Coyote. Remington 870, Indian Creek 680. That's a shooter. 940 Pro is a shooter too, and it's got the M-lock. Put a thermal on that right there at nighttime with a 1 ounce load. That'd be a lot of fun. Even the 1.25 ounce load, which is a little bit softer shooting, even though it's a little bit heavier, it's only 1,200 feet per second. And that would be a lot of fun at nighttime with a thermal. Need to get one. Thank you to Mossberg. Thank you to Remington, Indian Creek, Stuart, and Mike. Appreciate it. And then the on the 680 Predator chokes. And hope you like it. I hope you gain confidence, even though it's a lighter payload than the 1 7/8 or 1 7/8 or what others do, 2 ounce, 2¼ ounce, which I think right now is overkill because of the price on TSS. When you shoot the 1 ounce, you can see what it does. Might be happy with it. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Looking forward to going on the road and killing coyotes myself this summer, even though it's stupid hot out right now. looking at me. I've only been out here like 40 minutes now. I feel like I've been out here all day, but listen, Fox Pro and with MFK sounds can't be beat.